Zach, how's it going? Check this out. So last night we were talking about playing with some teams. To ladder up, NAPSTAPOTATO and I are about 7 or 8 games into it, currently undefeated. We're trying to go for Master Ball tier. I think that we can do it in another 4 games, or we're going to go on a 5-game loss. Oh my god, what? DJ Tempest, Dark Soul, how's everybody doing? Unexpected but very welcome. Tempest, thank you so much. We're hanging out with NAPSTAPOTATO today. If you guys recall from last night's stream, we had a goal. And what we want to do is get Napsta into Master Ball tier. He started off at... Did you start at... Video Gamer, how's it going? Did you start at Pokeball tier or whatever the first one is called?
When I started last night, I was in beginner tier 2.
Oh my god. So Napsta and I have been playing for how long, man? Like an hour or something?
It's been almost 2.5 hours.
You're kidding me.
We started chatting at 1:30.
Oh my god. You guys, we should have been streaming this entire run. Napsta, how many games are we into it right now?
So I can give you a better number when I leave this stream.
I believe that Napsta and I have played about 7 or 8 games, undefeated so far. Napsta, I believe that most people here in the chat right now are familiar with you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do on your stream?
NAPSTAPOTATO at twitch.tv/NAPSTAPOTATO. Realistically, I'm a variety streamer, but I typically lean hard into one particular game. At the moment, on stream, I'm leaning into Baldur's Gate. However, off stream, I have been leaning hard into Pokemon. I'm currently in the midst of working on VGC on Violet, finishing getting a Shiny Charm and Ogerpon hunting in Scarlet, and Shiny Charm hunting in Black, Black 2, XY, Alpha Sapphire, Ultra Moon. Yes, I believe that's everything that I'm working on because I'm trying to get Shiny Charms so I can do some more giveaways that I like to do. As everyone who's in my community knows, when Indigo Disc comes out, probably just after the new year, I'm planning to do a Shiny Starter giveaway, and I'm also trying to get Shiny Starters for Operation Happy Holidays for this year.
All right, cool stuff. And for anybody who hasn't checked out Nap's stream, one of the kindest people that I've ever met. Oh, look what I'm doing right now. Naps, I'm changing things and I've covered my own face.
Alright, so let's highlight the team real quickly, just so people know what's going on. So, obviously the Scourge of Regulation E, Ogerpon, I had to try it out. So I'm rocking the Fire Ogerpon for the offensive potency. Mold Breaker is fantastic. Ivy Cudgel is just a straight up good move. But also, Fire Grass just is a really nice combination because it neutralizes both types' weaknesses with ice and water specifically. The other all-star that I really wanted to test out in this team was Rillaboom. For those of you who played a lot of Sword and Shield, you probably enjoyed Rillaboom back in 2018, 2020-ish. I didn't do that because I played Sword and Shield for 6 months and then abandoned it until about a year ago. So Rillaboom is just straight up good, and I want to see what all the hype is about. Lando as a mon, I actually was playing Black and White and Black and White 2 back when they came out in 2013, 2012, 2013, way back when. And Lando was the one force of nature I never got because I didn't know that you needed to have Tornadus and Thundurus in your party together back then. So now is my time to get to utilize this Pokemon. Intimidate is freaking busted. Paraflying is fantastic once again to help out with a lot of things that are really disgusting. As T and I just found out in the last game, Iron Hands. Speak of the devil, Iron Hands. It is the best Paradox Mon, bar none, in this generation. Fluttermane is good. I would still take an Iron Hands before a Fluttermane. You can at me later on Twitter at the NAPSTAPOTATO. AV Iron Hands lives just about everything for the special side of things. Its physical bulk is fantastic, and it is our Fairy Slayer, it is our Water Slayer, our Flying Slayer. Fake out coverage on it and Rillaboom are fantastic. Heatran is just a fantastic switch in for any fire matchup we ever come up against. Basically any fire type that's not Ogerpon. And then lastly, we have Iron Bundle, who I believe is the unsung hero of this team. Icy Wind, Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump, Protect with increased speed. It is murdering Urshifus out here. It is taking out Landuruses. It is here to kick butt and chew bubblegum, and it is all out of bubblegum.
Napsa, let's get straight into these games. I really like it. I think that you've also got a rental code as well. If anybody's curious to play with this specific team, we'll drop it in the rentals and pace.
Interesting. Drago. Okay.
All right, Regidrago's not amazing for us, but you're Terra Fairy on the Heatran, right?
Terra Fairy on the Heatran. I also don't hate Iron Bundle against it. So Iron Bundle feels fantastic for this game because of the Drago, the Sinistcha, and the Urshifu.
Okay.
I feel like Bundle is an auto-include.
I'm kind of thinking Heatran Bundle. Regidrago likes to go for Terra Steel, but Heatran is still really good into it. Notably, they don't have Tailwind, which it likes to go for, but they have a Trick Room Setter and some semi-slow Pokemon if they've got Sinistcha there. So I think that Iron Bundle is a really safe Pokemon to bring. Heatran
is pretty good. It's going to struggle with that Ogerpon, unfortunately, because of Mold Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Lando is fantastic here. I think Lando is definitely one of our benchmons. And I almost think our Ogerpon comes with us here. Just to get around that Heatran to destroy that Sinistcha. I don't hate leading Pon and Bundle, anticipating the Urshifu coming out first, and then going Lando and Heatran in the back.
All right, let's run with that. And we're going to have to determine a game plan whenever we see the lead. Actually focus on what's going on.
Yeah.
All right, hands Urshifu.
Okay. So, this definitely feels like a freeze dry or an icy wind open from Iron Bundle. I almost want to go Bundle, freeze dry, Ogerpon, Hornleech into the Urshifu just to get it out of there.
I'm thinking the turn through really quick. This is booster attack Iron Hands, which is very threatening. Even with the bulk that you've got in this Iron Bundle, God, this is pretty tough. I might Icy Wind. Were you thinking Icy Wind and then Ivy Cudgel, or sorry, and then Hornleech into the Urshifu?
Either Icy Wind or Freeze Dry. I wasn't really married to either of them.
I'd go Icy Wind and then I would go. You get faked out with somebody, but yeah, you're not in a terrible. I think fake out would be a waste if they went for it. And actually, they probably don't even have it. Because if they're a booster, then they have Protect, and they can't afford to run Fake Out. And if you're just doing a ton of damage, they want to eliminate the Iron Bundle right now.
There goes the Urshifu.
And they could also Drain Punch the, what's his name? The Ogerpon, and probably get you.
Yeah,
alright, Iron Bundle's gone for sure.
Just because they have many things that Bundle hits super effectively and Sinistcha and Regidrago in the back, I felt like it had to be Bundle that was going there.
I'm okay with this trade.
Yeah.
Oh, Cinderfay, are you working right now? Hey, thanks for stopping by in this odd time. Without what's his name in the way, without Urshifu anymore, I think you can safely bring in the Landorus.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I do not feel comfortable bringing Heatran out into an Iron Hands, knowing that Drain Punch is waiting for it.
You've conserved Terra.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you can take your pick. You can really safely lock into. Will you hit plus really quick? You can safely lock into Stomping. They don't have any flying types. Okay.
Stomping and I kind of actually.
I might double. Oh god.
I think I'm gonna go into the Iron Hands with Lando for now because Ogerpon, I kind of want to see how much damage we do to the Heatran with the Ivy Cudgel.
I think you need to double the Iron Hands. They could Protect, and then we lose the entire turn, but the thing is, if they get a Drain Punch into either one of these Pokemon, it's going to be pretty bad. Alright, they don't Protect, so you just pick up the Iron Hands. You did double it?
Yeah, I doubled it.
Alright, that's perfect. The worst thing they can do is get a Heat Wave burn, which I don't anticipate. Flash Cannon, okay.
Cannon.
Now we get to see their last, and we have a better picture of what we might need to terrestrialize in this game.
Oh, Ogerpon, this is Terra Lando.
Yeah, it's just Fire Pond.
Stomping.
Yeah, no, like let's stay.
I'm gonna get rid of the Heatran first, and then once I get rid of the Heatran.
Wait. It's all. Did you already lock in your moves?
Yeah, I doubled into Heatran.
Okay, I think that's fine. We're like we've got too much of an advantage right now.
There's the
Was that?
Stomping. Go.
Is that Sash Heatran?
That is Sash Heatran.
This is the first Sash Heatran I've ever seen, but I'm glad. All right, good. Glad that we doubled into it. Asher, how's it going, man?
That's actually kind of bad that we just lost.
We've got an incredible lead right now. Like, this is like...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're up 3-1 right now.
There's no way that this lone Ogerpon is going to 1v3 the rest of the team. Asher, I'm still, oh wait, 1v2? That's fine. I'm still a little troubled by the snakes from last night. All right, how do we lock this down? This is Life Orb Heatran, right?
Yeah, this is Life Orb Heatran.
They haven't Terastallized yet, and they can just to go for mega damage. They shouldn't, though, because then they lose Mold Breaker and they have no way of hitting Heatran. I think you just Earth Power into it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I kind of like Earth Power just in case they do Terastallize.
And then you might... Wow, I was going to say, you may as well just Terra. All right, let's see. Because, like, at this point, like, you don't need to Terastallize the Heatran. You win no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason why we might want to Terra there is just to guarantee as much damage as possible. You guys already know that Ogerpon, first off, has got a respectable attack stat, but with the Terastallization, your times 1.5 Ivy Cudgel becomes a times 2 move, right? The mask that you wear gives you another 1.2 boost, and with all these multipliers together, this makes, plus the ability activates, give you another 0.5 boost, essentially. Choice Band boost on that, on top of all the other ones. Ogerpon is one of the most defensive Pokemon in the game. There are some things that we have to keep an eye out for in Team Preview, but I never regret Terastallizing an Ogerpon. We don't want to use that immediately, and as you guys noticed in this match, we had to wait to see, We had to wait to see what our opponents had in the back before we could safely Terra. Napsta, welcome to Ultra Ball tier.
First time ever.
Congratulations. If this is stream is over. We've already accomplished a big goal today. We've got it. Three more matches and we win.
Okay, so this is Trick Room with Fluttermane as well. Fluttermane and Urshifu, Water Pond. Okay, so immediately I feel like either one or both of our grass guy and gal are coming. Because fantastic against Ursh, fantastic against Water Pond.
I agree with probably bringing both Grass-type Pokemon. Landorus is really nice here as well. Actually, Landorus is pretty essential whenever you have Ursaluna there, although I'm not threatened by Ursaluna with double Grassy Glide spam. They have no way of controlling terrain. Actually, they kind of lose to the Glide spam. They get up their Trick Room, though, and that doesn't bother us even a little bit.
I think I lead these two. I think I bring Heatran and Lando in the back.
We don't have a Ground-type move on Rillaboom or Ogerpon?
No. Our only ground-type moves are on Lando and Heatran.
All right. Lando comes for sure. And the fourth one might be to taste. Iron Bundle is really good, as the chat has mentioned, into Water Pond. Iron Hands is okay here as well. It's a Hisuian Arcanine.
Like,
let's bring the bundle. I'm a little worried about it.
Cresselia is the only one that I haven't really found an answer for yet.
We can deal with Cresselia. We've got Ogerpon, and if we do, depending on the way that this plays out, if we are willing to commit the Terastallization on the on the Ogerpon, we should be able to do respectable damage. If we double into it, we pick it up. Times 3, early stream today, but we're helping Napsa get into Master Ball tier. We just hit Ultra. I think that makes our 7th win in a row.
Yes, that does indeed.
We take our pick who we want to knock out. Either one of them has a potential to protect right now. But honestly, if we just double into... Here's a difficult position, right? Because if we call the wrong protect here, then we're not in an amazing position.
I feel like the Fluttermane is more likely to protect just because, at least in my experience, I haven't seen it protecting Urshifu yet because they've all been choiced. I
think that we double the Fluttermane, and here's why. Because Urshifu doesn't threaten a KO into either of our Pokemon. Neither does Fluttermane for that matter, but the thing is, they're expecting a fake out, and I think that Urshifu, if it can protect, will protect. Fluttermane isn't booster, so it might be Specs and probably doesn't even run protect. We don't know for sure, it could be Sash. So I think that we double glide into the Fluttermane. They could also, okay. This is also Dersh.
Oh, this is Dersh, okay.
So that is a lot more... This is a lot more threatening than Watersh would have been. Okay, so good start.
Yeah. There's the Cresselia. Okay.
I don't think they want to get up a Trick Room just yet. Or
I don't think so
maybe at all.
either.
What do we have in the back?
We have Lando and Bundle in the back.
Wicked Blow is going to be bad and probably picks up... I don't think it picks up either. You know, if they go Terra Dark, Wicked Blow, they're not choice banned. I might double the Urshifu now. Cresselia, in an odd situation, might have Ally Switch.
I kind of want to U-turn the Ursh and get out to the Lando.
Okay.
Because it should...
But Urshifu outspeeds us and it gets a free hit. I think we double Grassy it.
Still double Grassy it? Okay.
Yeah.
Back up real quickly.
Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Come on, Grassy into...
Oh god, please tell me that we did it. Oh, thank god.
We got the Rilla. We didn't get it with the pawn in time, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. No, like it just... Grassy Glide is your first move on this thing. So, they could...
That's weird.
They could protect... whenever you time out, like it'll just pick like your first move on both Pokemon. So,
yeah.
Oh, what? Okay,
Yeah,
weird, never mind.
I kind of like doubling in the Cresselia here because I'm predicting a Detect on Ursh here. Now that we're slower than Urshifu.
Okay, I still want to double Grassy, but I might Terrasilize the Ogerpon depending on what target you choose.
Yeah, I kind of want to go Cress here just to get rid of the potential for healing.
Wait, no, I'd still Grassy Glide. But
Okay.
Terrasilize for the boost.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this. So here's the reason why I don't think that Urshifu is going to protect. Oh, you know, it's... I didn't catch a speed interaction on the last one, but when you're in Trick Room, when you only have a limited number of turns, they could also switch into their Trick Room Sweeper. But when you only have a limited number of turns, in Trick Room, you don't want to be protecting, you want to play really aggressively. So if this is going to be Terra Dark, Wicked Blow, that's going to be really bad.
Yeah.
And they're not banded, because they protected earlier.
The Urshifu was the... Well, we took priority on Rillaboom.
I think DJ says the Cresselia lives a double up. I think we pick it up. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's terribly unfortunate.
I mean, in truth, that's fine.
Hey, you know, there's an out in that our opponent doesn't know how to play the game because they went for a Sucker Punch when they're in a Trick Room, right? So the way that Sucker Punch works is that the faster priority wins, right? We've got double Grassy Glide spam. We're not really incentivized to do anything other than that.
So
all right.
Probably wise just to finish picking up the Cresselia here because it's so low.
I think that's fine. Who do we... Can I see what we brought, like, as an answer to... Well, can I see what we have in the back?
We have the Lando and we have the Bundle. We don't really have a... I mean, we have U-turn, but that's about the only answer that we have. If we
Let's get the guaranteed. If we lose a Pokemon here, that's fine. But let's get a guaranteed knockout into the Cresselia.
The worst case scenario is that they get a free switch out of this, be it by U-turn or be it by dying. There's the Ally switch, so we're going into Urshifu anyways.
This is fine. Cresselia doesn't run Protect in VGC, DJ.
Like, we've got the Urshifu.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful.
How embarrassing.
I feel like that was probably a range that we just got the higher end of.
With Terrassilization, you get the boost not just in your Ivy Cudgel, but every one of the moves that you're running. You're +1 Ogerpon right now, and that'll stay for the remainder of the game, which is why I like Terrassilization on the Ogerpon.
Oh, money. That
Alright, wow. They already Terra'd? This is a joke.
I kind of just want to get rid of it with the Grassies and leave just the Cresselia.
I would go and I wouldn't be surprised if Ursaluna protects here, but you don't lose any momentum if you just attack it, right? Cresselia is if it runs Ice Beam even, it just doesn't have the range to knock out either of your Pokemon.
That's kind of where I thought we were going, was it was going to try to Ally Switch.
So, for anybody who's watching right now, Ally Switch has gotten a slight nerf in Generation 9 in that it will not activate consecutively, right? You get one Ally Switch every other turn, and that's why we just saw it fail right now. So this is a misplay by our opponent. They gained nothing from doing that, And even though we are in a Trick Room right now, we've got Grassy Glide on the... we just lost a terrain. Doesn't really matter.
In this. And then go for Ivy Cudgel, just because U-turn is our only super effective move into Cresselia. That's battle canceled.
Oh wait, I was going to say this is going to be a crit Icy Wind from the Cresselia. They were still in it.
My guess is they weren't running Icy Wind, or they didn't think Icy Wind was going to do enough.
That's a joke, man. There's no, they had no winning position from that one. Video game, you thought it was like Protect where it only has a chance of failing? Nah, that's the new nerf to Ally Switch, right? Once every other turn. But Protect, of course, does have that 30% chance of succeeding. It has a chance of failing? Can somebody verify that? I thought that it was a guaranteed, what is it called? Failure. If you,
I thought Twin abused, Ally Switch a bit in the Gravy Boats.
I do remember that I had to respect Ally Switch, which is why I had to go for nothing but spread moves. Dr. Deaded, how's it going? Check this out. NAPSTAPOTATO's on the stream with us today. And we're making our way into Master Ball tier right now. We're 2 battles away from winning. Question for the chat and about Ally Switch. Can somebody confirm like the mechanics of Ally Switch in Gen 9 if it has a chance of succeeding on the second turn of use? This is another really, really good team. And Landorus feels kind of good.
Lando, I like Bundle. Those are the 2 that I immediately see, and I'm just like, they're there.
Lando, Bundle are good. Even if it's Booster Moon, Booster Fluttermane would be faster than Iron Bundle, but Booster Roaring Moon is still outsped by Iron Bundle. Iron Bundle is really, really good here. So Lando, Bundle, Iron Hands is okay.
More that I like personally in this matchup.
I think that this is fine. I don't really see a need for Rillaboom, and actually Rillaboom doesn't want to take some of these flying type hits. Heatran doesn't want to deal with Lando either. All right, I think I'm good with this. I would go ahead and lock this in.
Yeah. Because
I'm a betting man, and I believe that Ally Switch guaranteed fails on the second turn. But you guys tell me that I'm wrong. Like, I swear, I have no idea. I've never seen an Ally Switch used twice consecutively on cartridge. All right, let's see what we got, Napsa. What do they lead? I feel like they want to bring Moon, but they don't want to see Iron Bundle. Maybe we scared them away.
Hands and Moon.
All right, so they do have their fake out potential on the board right now. I kind of want them to fake out the Landorus just so we get a double-powered Stomping Tantrum on the next one. They could, you know what? So here's the thing, like Iron Hand so desperately wants to go for fake out every single time, which I just think is a misplay. When you've got like raw damage potential, they don't want to take a Stomping for sure. They'd waste their turn if they go for it. You thinking Icy Wind?
I was thinking Freeze Dry on the Roaring. Icy Wind is also... I don't mind Icy.
You know, if you go Freeze Dry, you'll do substantial damage. You might even pick up a knockout. Here's the idea, because if they want to go for a Tailwind, Iron Hands doesn't really benefit a whole lot from it. You could just, you could lock into Stomping. Who'd they have in the back?
They have potential for Fluttermane, Lando, Heatran, a Moongus. So I do kind of want Bundle to survive just because it's our best answer for Lando and Moongus.
Let's go. We're running out of time. Let's just Freeze Dry and then Stomping. Oh, it's fine. We're in it now. If they switch into Landorus in the Iron Hand spot, that'd be terrible. They fake out the Bundle. That's fine.
The Bundle.
They do go for their Tailwind. DJ says my Brian Hands never clicks fake out because it doesn't run it like the Iron Chad he is. To be honest with you guys, I really think the fake out is like a fraud move. I think it's fine. Alright, Roaring Moon gets out of hit right now. If it has Breaking Swipe, that wouldn't be great for the Landorus. And Knockoff. Why didn't they go for the Knockoff? Knockoff on the Lander would be pretty nice as well. Yeah, just...
Wind and then go Stomping Tantrum again.
Oh, wait. If they switch into Landorus, it would be really bad. I don't think they're going to give us the Iron Hands. I might have Stompinged into the Moon. Alright, and by the way, we've got confirmation. Protect does go from 100% to 33%, and so on. Protect continues... Actually, no. If you get a double Protect, your triple Protect has even less chance of going off, right? Whatever, like a third, so I guess it's like 11% if you want to get a triple Protect.
No way they're going Grass Hands. They're going Water Hands. Are you kidding me at half health?
They still live... They live this hit, and they might pick up the Iron Bundle here.
Well, I'm curious, we're also hitting Icy Wind. We're chipping on the... spicy as well.
You know what's kind of hilarious here is that these screams just these plays just scream Ultra Ball tier. Like, I have no idea why they wouldn't knock off the Choice Scarf on the Landorus, right? They've set up the Tailwind. Oh my god, and we got a lucky crit too. Here's the whole. If you're playing Roaring Moon and if you've got knockoff, you want to knock off the Landorus, right? The knockoff into the Iron Bundle, first off, doesn't have the damage that it wants to do because we used up Booster Energy, which they got to see turn 0, right? This is a silly play. What a silly Roaring Moon. I don't like this. Crit mattered. Yes, it did, DJ. Come on. They just burned their Terra? I think we just
freeze dry the Roaring Moon. Because at the worst, we get a freeze dry of Amoonguss.
You got to freeze dry into whatever you want. If you go Terra Flying, Terra Blast right now, you eliminate that Amoonguss.
I can't though. I have to swap out to do it.
Oh, right. I forgot. So Amoonguss wants to put something to sleep. Maybe go into Ogerpon now. So freeze dry and then switch into Ogerpon.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
And if they put the Iron Bundle down, I literally do not care. Will Naps and I be down to do some viewer rentals once we hit Master Ball tier? I suggested last night that I wanted to do it. It depends on Naps' schedule. Like, I am not doing anything until 7 o'clock my time zone, so I will be leaving in about 2 hours. That's a good protect on their end.
That is a very good protect.
I hope that they spored the wrong spot. No, they did. They got the bundle.
Honestly, though, I'm still not super hard pressed. I think.
DJ, we'll talk about this after the battle. I don't care if Iron Bundle dies. They haven't revealed their 4th?
Yeah, I do care a little bit if Bundle dies just because of Lando.
Nah, if they do have Landorus. I don't think that you lose anything from going for an Ivy Cudgel. It would be bad if Amoonguss protects. I wouldn't do this yet in case our last is Heatran. So we want to keep.
Go into Roaring Moon just in case Amoonguss protects.
I don't find that problematic at all. Because Amoonguss isn't going to Spore you. It might even just go for a Pollen buff. Oh, look at that. We get to see their 4th.
I know what the 4th is. And it's Heatran. Okay,
all right, good.
That is the best possible thing I could have seen.
Okay,
we
so
have multiple answers for Heatran.
Yeah, this is why we needed to preserve Mold Breaker on, what's his name? On Fun Ogerpon thing. All right, so this is a 2-shot?
Yeah.
They lose Tailwind. If they don't know how to play the game, they may as well go for another one. If you don't want to lose Iron Bundle?
Knowing that their last mon is Heatran, I don't mind it as much.
Okay.
But I'm going to click Hydro Pump just in case we wake up.
I think that's fine. I kind of want to switch into Lando as well.
Okay.
Just to get... Oh, well... The Intimidate drop... The Intimidate... Yeah, we win no matter what. Go ahead and switch into Landorus. Right, and here's kind of what I'm thinking.
That's flat.
Because you've got Drain Punch into, what's his name? Amoonguss isn't really threatening from this position either, because we've got a lot of answers to it.
Yeah. Like, we're in a really good spot.
Yeah, this Intimidate drop doesn't really buy us anything right now. But we do have to make a decision if we want to pick up the Heatran, assuming the Iron Bundle doesn't wake up, or if we want to get the Amoonguss. Oh, wow. Now we just have to hit a Hydro Pump.
We are still 100% for Hydro Pumps today.
This turn went about as well as it can possibly go.
Yes. So now I think the play is we're going to let Lando finish up the Heatran.
I think we need to get rid of the Amoonguss, because Heatran isn't really threatening anybody else.
Well, I was going to freeze dry the Amoonguss here.
It doesn't pick up. Actually, they're going max bulk right now. I do think that we Terra Flying, Terra Blast the Amoonguss.
Okay. That works for me. Because honestly, I'm guessing they're going to Rage Powder here just to keep the Heatran alive.
That would be a really good turn for us if they go for the Rage Powder. Protect would be bad.
4 is bad for us.
We could have... Yeah, like, I don't think that Amoonguss dies to Freeze Dry either. So they do go for Rage Powder, which is really good for us. I think we could have gotten it... You know, that just means it doesn't matter what we would have done here. Because we pick it up guaranteed with Terra Flying, Terra Blast. But the fact that we wouldn't have hit the Heatran no matter what we would have done bodes well for us. We could have even protected the bundle, but we don't need it to win this game.
Yeah, no. Bundle has served its purpose at this point.
Yeah. DJ says double up guarantees a KO. I don't think we even needed the double up there. There's no possible way this thing lives Terraflying Terra Blast from this Adamant Landorus. Worst thing that can happen here is that we get a burn on the Lando, but that's not going to happen. We can just Drain Punch this Heatran with Iron Hands. We've also got a healthy, what's his name? Ogerpon in the back.
Health in the back. I almost...
Roaring Moon lost its booster as well.
I almost want to bring in the Ogerpon for now, just to see where we land next turn, because I don't want to... I want to try to take out the Roaring Moon before...
I'm fine with this.
Iron Hands, thankfully.
Preserving Iron Hands as a win condition for the very end game, I think, is pretty incredible here.
Because Roaring Moon is incredibly low. Like, it's at a third health.
Yeah, well, they don't have booster energy anymore, so you are the fastest thing on the field. I might Spiky with Ogerpon. And then you can take your pick because you get to knock out whatever you want. Wait. Okay,
oh,
they do protect, yeah. That's okay, that's okay. We've got enough momentum right now. They could Heat Wave miss as well. Oh, thank God, they chose the wrong slot. Oh wait, no, sorry. I thought that was like a Terra Blast from what's his name for whatever reason.
No,
it's a Heat Wave. They missed something.
Yeah, they hit the Mickey Shield.
No, there goes Landorus. That's okay. We still.
The good news is Roaring Moon goes down this turn. There is not a world in which Roaring Moon does not go down here. The Heatran, I think, is still going to go down to a Drain Punch. Honestly, I kind of don't hate going for the Fake Out on the Heatran just to make sure that it doesn't potentially pick up the Ogerpon.
I think we double the Moon. I think we Fake Out Roaring Moon. And then we actually Fake Out Ivy Cudgel, maybe even Horn Leech at this range because they don't get the double protect, and Heatran is not going to knock out either of these Pokemon. We get guaranteed win with Drain Punch as well. So I think this is a correct play here.
Okay.
All right. Worst thing that, even if we get a burn on the Iron Hands right now, oh, what? Earth Power. I think this is completely fine as well. All right, This is even better than if they would have gone for the Heat Wave and gotten the burn. So either they can't, they either straight up cancel the battle right now. If we're running DJ's Iron Hands, this is where we Swords Dance. But like, yeah, we guaranteed win here with Drain Punch.
There's a battle cancel.
There we go. Man, that's GG's. One more?
One more. I believe we just need one more.
All right, that's it, man. So we've been playing this game for like 3 hours now. We should have honestly just streamed the entire run.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I haven't sat in this chair so long. Last night, like, I got to like 2.5 hours, man. I never streamed that long, and I feel like today's another really long one, but super worth it. I haven't been playing Pokemon as much as I wanted to. All right, with one more win, we break into Master Ball tier. And, you know, you should be entering at a respectable rank just because I don't even know how many wins we're at right now. I think this is the eighth in a row. Might be ninth?
Ninth in a row. This will be 10.
Okay. So you're probably going to enter with a pretty respectable rank.
Okay, so we've got Grimmsnarl. That's a new one. So this is probably still a Trick Room setup based on the Farigiraf, is my guess.
They have a Trick Room option here if they need it, but we don't have Tailwind, and I don't see them going for it. Farigiraf might come into this game to avoid Grassy Glide spam. Hisuian Arcanine's not amazing either. We saw it in the last set, or maybe the one before it, but they didn't bring it. I think Ogerpon is really beneficial here, just because they don't have anything really great into it. They can Rock Slide our Ogerpon later, if we do go Terra Fire, which I'm tempted to do because we need to get rid of the this Giraffe.
I kind of like the bundle as well. Just for Urshifu, we get Hydro Pump into the.
I'm okay with it. And also, if we force a Terra into the Giraffe, then we've got Hydro Pump into it as well.
Heatran also seems pretty okay.
Heatran is...
Because, like, the Grimmsnarl, we've got the...
Terra Fairy Heatran, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is good.
And then also Lando feels like the fourth option here to me.
Let's bring it. DJ says Lando Ogerpon could be a good lead, but I know for a fact that they bring Grimmsnarl, and I don't think they bring the Giraffe either, but I feel like they want to get up screen so badly for this one. I like having Lando in the back.
I think you're right. Lando and Pwn could be a very good lead, but
I'm not convinced yet.
Bundle isn't that. Is that Dark Ursh?
No, this is Watersh. So I think that we've been in a very similar position before. I intuit the Icy Wind Hornleech is okay here. They could protect the Urshifu. They probably fake out with the Iron Hands. If you really want to go all in, you could Terra Ghost the bundle, but that's ridiculous. We need to conserve Terra for something better.
I do not think Terra Ghost is the play.
Yeah. If they want to fake out, so be it. And with the bolt,
the only time I Terra Ghost bundles when I'm staring down a Snorlax.
Unless this is Terra Grass, okay, they've made a mistake. DJ, you think Terra Ghost bundle is a play? Let's see who they fake out, because they're gonna fake out something. Terra, yeah. This is why we run Terra Ghost on Iron Bundle, but it's fine. Like we really don't lose anything here. Surging Strikes isn't gonna pick up a knockout on either one of them.
Our pawn is gonna be incredibly low.
We're gonna get all this health right back.
Yeah. Oh,
all right, perfect.
Beautiful.
Amazing turn. So again, this is kind of one of the reasons why I say that fake out is like I called it a fraud move earlier, which that's kind of a bold statement. I do run fake out on my teams. I like having the option just to preserve an endgame win like we saw in the last battle. However, and I think that Iron Hands really benefits from a fake out. But when you see a turn like this one, what would have happened if Iron Hands instead wild charged the Iron Bundle? All right, so from this position, if we go... Oh wait, who do they have in the back? Did they have a Heatran? Sorry, Napsa. Can you check just quickly?
They do not. They have Harkonide.
Okay, so I think that you can safely Terra Ogerpon and then kill the Giraffe before it sets up a Trick Room.
Yeah, I'm just curious if I should try to get the Horn Leech damage in or the Ivy Cudgel damage in.
If you double the Farigiraf, then I don't mind Horn. Actually, go for Ivy Cudgel because, oh god. Yeah, just double the Giraffe. Did you Icy Wind?
I Icy Winded.
They're gonna get set up a Trick Room.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It's okay.
I saw the timer come up.
Yeah, so the reason why I like Ivy Cudgel is just for the raw damage output. Hornleech has some merit because we get a little bit of recovery and then probably live the Drain Punch that's about to come our way. But I wouldn't mind trading Ogerpon for half of their team. So I don't like Icy Wind here. That's enough damage into the Farigiraf. Hopefully we just get the knockout here, and it doesn't matter what we do. Let's see it. As long as we get a knockout on the Farigiraf, thank God. So now I don't care if we lose Ogerpon to a Drain Punch.
Yeah. Wild
oh, and they went for the Iron Bundle anyway. Okay, wow. So we've got not just like a respectable lead here, but depending on who their fourth is, we could have a guaranteed win. Let's bring out Landorus just to get an Intimidate.
Yeah. My guess is it's not Grimmsnarl in the back. My guess is probably Harkonide in the back. Oh, it's Ogerpon in the back.
Okay.
This is fantastic for us. I think Landorus just clicks Stomping Tantrum.
You can safely lock in a Stomping. You have to double into something. It's safer to double into the Iron Hands just because it can't protect. And then Ogerpon is going to be threatening.
Actually, even better than... Oh, we've already locked into the Terra. Never mind, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Battle was canceled.
Okay, good. DJ says Rock Slide spam or Stomping. I think Stomping is the correct play here. I believe that we just got NAPSTAPOTATO into Master Ball tier for the first time. 10-game win streak to get into Master Ball.
Yes, it does.
Yes, there it is. Congratulations, Napsta, for reaching Master Ball tier. And a respectable rank, too, at 2,300. Really solid, man. I'm very proud of this run that we just had.
That was fantastic. I was struggling so hard with this team going into this run. Like, started out 3-3 with it in beginner tier, for God's sake.
Yeah. For anybody who was watching the entire run, straight into Master Ball tier, undefeated the entire time. It was incredible to do it, not only to get the achievement on its own, but also was NAPSTAPOTATO's first time getting into Master Ball tier. But at this point, man, I am hungry, I am tired. This is going to be the stream for the day. Thank you for everybody who watched us out. One last time, NAPSTAPOTATO, if I can drop this in here, I'm going to give a shout out to Napsta as I'm signing off. And of course, he does a lot more than just Pokemon. He is a variety streamer, does play a lot of Pokemon for sure. And now that he's dipping his toes in the water of VGC, I hope that we can expect a lot more content like this. Thanks for hanging out today, you guys. I gotta go. I gotta leave.